Yo, it's your boy Logos, and if you want any more proof that hell has frozen over, just look at the video I'm finna watch. We seriously have people trying to influence others that being fat, unhealthy, and morbidly obese is okay, a good thing, or you shouldn't be accountable. And I'm saying that as a person that was severely morbidly obese, and I lost a whole bunch of the weight, and then I gained a bit of it back because I was just being lazy. That's what it is. Laziness. If you don't want to put in the work, if you don't want to control your eating, if you don't want to drink water, and you just want to have fun all the time, you gain weight. And to act like somebody else should accept you the way you are, you can't even take the time out your day to improve your health, improve your stress level, improve your overall well-being, to make sure that you're not going to pass down disease or the higher chance of receiving diseases like high blood pressure, diabetes, such and so forth to your children, or pass down bad habits of eating, not cooking, fast food eating to your children. Like, really, why do you expect me to feel bad for you? Why do you expect me to be on some crusade with you to keep being a lazy fat fuck? And I'm saying that somebody that was formerly a lazy fat fuck. It's fine if you want to be obese, but at a certain point, stop blaming the world for why you are the way you are. If you want to go home when you get off work and not do anything at all, that's what you get. If you don't care about what you eat and how it affects your body, that's what you get. I don't know what the hell to tell you. I don't know what to tell these people. You can't be mad at the world because the world is the way it is. Nobody owes you time of day. Like when it comes to relationships, like Lizzo, it's so fun with situations like Lizzo. Oftentimes, people like her, especially her, aren't even attracted to the same body type that they are. For example, Lizzo going after Drake, Chris Evans, all these successful, in shape, hardworking, in the gym dudes, and she's just a blob. Jabba the fucking Hutt. Like this is real life right now. And it's crazy as hell that I have to do a reaction video to a fat influencer that's trying to make it seem like being unhealthy and having these diseases and just having bad knees and not being able to run a lap and all this other bullshit is okay. And even worse, I did a few videos on them before. They have like yoga people, like this obese yoga girl. She's a black woman, like older black, so I should call her a girl, but yoga black woman in Gatorade commercials, putting the fucking toes above her head as if I'm supposed to be impressed. And that makes her an athlete. Like this is what is we doing right now? This is a joke. But this is just proof that we're just living in the Twilight Zone. And once again, the government or anybody else truly don't give a shit about you. All these movements is about making you feel good and being more lazy. During the pandemic, the government didn't emphasize going to work out, eating healthy, getting sunlight. No, it says stay in, be more depressed, and just infight and hate your livelihood because of what the government did to you with shut down your businesses, shut down your jobs, pulling your kids out of school. It just, in my opinion, you need to look out for your own health because nobody on this planet, nobody else gonna care about your health more than you do because it's your life. But let's get into this because this is just BS and I'm gonna be ranting all day. Fuck it.
Welcome back. Damning figures today revealed that obesity costs British taxpayers almost £14 billion a year. Obese patients cost the British Health Service twice as much as those of a healthy weight. But the body positivity movement preaches that fat is now fabulous. And that its craze is fatfluencers who rake in cash by boasting about, well, being fat.
What I eat a day is a fat bitch. Let's go. I don't know how many times I have to tell you bitches. I'm gonna start my morning off with a Starbucks iced coffee.
It be people like her that be crying about their damn knees. And I know as somebody who, when I was at my very, very heaviest, I did have knee pain. And then after I lost weight, it was gone. I didn't need to get surgery. I didn't need to take no medication. I just lost the weight. But let me just watch because I already talked for long enough. Why you need cookies?
And I had a Mackey's, and then I had a few
God.
mouthfuls of this cake, but it wasn't as...
Oh, damn. God, bro, look at her shoulders. Look at her shoulders. They are broad as fuck and they're not because of muscle. You shouldn't have grown man shoulders because you're so damn big. Come on, man. I'm not trying to be mean, but come, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a damn. Whatever. Fuck it. Fuck you. God damn, she gonna get some acne or all that.
Really? That's what people are watching?
Gotta
Apparently.
stop.
Well, TikTokers like my next guest are putting the pound in excess
sorry.
pounds.
Damn.
eye is just.
Bro, he just turned his titty into a pocket. Oh god! Oh my god! This is. Oh god! He turned his titty into a. Oh my goodness!
2 kilos of sweets for £10.
Promoting obesity.
No, I'm promoting a good deal. $25.99 for 63 rolls of toilet paper.
The rolls on your body.
All of these products have 2-year warranty. A
Oh my
candy
God.
floss maker and a chocolate fountain.
How old is he? Gotta be no more than like 40. He looks young in the face, but he just big as hell. Like, god damn.
Okay.
Come on.
So I'm joined by TikTok
You
star
got
George
no
Keeman, who you
neck.
just saw there, and Sienna.
Bargains.
All right, well, I'm gonna
That's
stop.
what I say,
stop.
bargains.
Bargains. All right. And his wife Sienna, and the host of the
I know that
Blair
ain't his
White
wife.
Project, Blair. Why? Okay, listen. Blair, I'll come to you in a moment. First of all right, George,
Damn,
let me
it's
get
like
some
makeup.
stats.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking,
Yeah.
how much do you weigh?
300.
I'm not going to talk about numbers because the
Fuck
thing is,
you.
Well, I think you should.
You, okay, I'm gonna get real disrespectful because you really finna glorify being morbidly obese, weighing 400, 500 pounds, but you too embarrassed to say how much you weigh. Be proud. Be proud.
No. The thing is, if I give you the number of how much I weigh, it's going to be all over the Sun, all those trashy newspapers tomorrow morning. I don't need it.
Nobody.
Don't need it.
Come on, nobody gives a
You're
fuck
on-
about your
you're on
weight.
TikTok every
No, but the
day
thing
showing
is-
us how big you
Yeah,
are.
Yeah, and
Good
look,
And you're proud of it.
No.
Yes,
There's
you
the
are.
difference. There's
Yes, you are.
proud, and then there's just being positive in my own skin, and that's what I am.
Oh my
I'm not,
God,
I'm
I hate
not
these
proud
people.
to be fat.
I
I'm
hate
not
these
proud
people.
to-
Would you
I hate
accept
these
that
people.
by
I
medical
hate these people.
definition you
I
are
hate these people.
morbidly obese?
I'm sorry,
Look,
I hate
if that's
these
what
people.
medically you want to call it, then call it.
Well, no,
What do you mean, man? You want to call it? That's what it is, you son of a bitch.
Right,
you
it's
know
not-
your weight. I
Calm
don't.
down.
No. But that's, yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Right, so
Throwing your
here's my
life
issue
away.
with this body positivity thing. People shouldn't be celebrating being morbidly obese, in my estimation.
But that's the
Because actually, it is a dangerous condition that causes many people to die.
Look, you've got a fair point. It is dangerous. It can lead to dangerous issues, which could, diabetes and so on. And that is an issue. But we don't encourage gaining weight. There's a difference between the videos you just showed on the screen
Come
to
off
what we're
it, George,
talking about now.
you're doing this-
'cause
these TikToks are all geared to you.
You're showing people encouraging eating food. I'm just saying, wow, look at the pizza. Look, it's from Costco. It's
No,
nice.
no,
it
no,
tastes
you're
nice.
not.
That's
You're
not what you're doing.
You are,
That's what I'm doing.
sorry, George,
That's
you
what
are,
I'm doing.
you are glorifying,
Glorifying.
scoffing.
How was that not
called
pipe
taking a
breaking?
piss.
Oh,
That's
because
what
his
it
feet
is.
touching
Well,
the
maybe.
ground.
That's what it is.
I don't
it's
think-
having a laugh and not taking yourself too
Why is
seriously.
why is it funny?
Damn.
Because it is funny. You know it is funny.
It's
You had a
not
little
funny.
smoke
No, it's
yourself.
not funny.
I actually don't
You
find
see
this
it
kind of thing
yourself.
funny. I think
No,
it's,
come on.
I actually think it's quite sad.
It's not sad. It's comedy.
let me bring him.
It's
Listen, here's another argument for these dumb motherfuckers like him. You could really be a nice person. Lizzo could really be a nice person. She is talented. She can play some type of instrument. She could sing. Like, you're so talented. You're so nice. You're this, that, and the other. Why are you shortening your life? Why are you cutting your life short by being morbidly obese? I don't give a fuck what you tell me about technically medical terms. You're okay. You ain't gonna be saying that when you're in the surgery room cutting off your foot. You big fuck.
satire comedy.
Well, maybe.
You know it is. You know it is.
I'm not-
You know it is, Piers. I've been an actor for 13 years.
George,
you know
George.
damn right I know how this industry works.
George, I'll
mate.
come back to you in
Please,
a moment.
Come on.
Let me just go to Blair White
wanna
in
see your
Austin,
big ass?
Texas. Blair, I do have a problem with this because I think it's celebrating a dangerous health condition. And if you're an influencer, why would you want to influence people to think that that is A, funny, entertaining, and B, something they want to do?
Well, you should have an issue with it. My opinion is that the fat positivity movement is a death cult. I'm all about living my life on my own terms, being happy, finding a partner that makes me happy. But, life is short, so
Thank
you have
you.
to find happiness. But what cuts it in half is being obese.
Thank
Your life
you.
will literally end halfway
Painfully.
of the length that you would live being obese. And so promoting it, you
Painfully,
wouldn't
bro.
be able to be
This is
anorexic
stupid.
on TikTok and not get comments about how you need to eat a cheeseburger, how you need to gain weight. And you can write it off as trolls, but it's the truth. I've seen some TikToks made by him where he is addressing people telling him that he needs to lose weight as trolls and sort of making fun of it. And
Stupid.
I just wonder, is it really troll?
You know what's gonna be funny too? But it's gonna be sad. But you know what I mean. What if he gets I don't want him to get a heart attack, but if he gets a heart attack from all the stuff that he's doing, and then he needs a GoFundMe to help this motherfucker pay for his medical bills after we've been telling him for how long to not do this stuff and glorify it and to get healthy, you think I'm gonna donate to that? Once again, hell no.
I mean, certainly there are mean people on the internet, but there is some truth to it. I mean, I know that he is a father, and the idea that you will, in all likelihood, in all certainty, actually not live past 50, 60 years old is an issue. So
Okay.
That is
for
an
me,
issue.
you know, okay.
Like
Yeah, I
your
know. I
grandchildren.
hear you. I know, that's my view. I want to bring in Sienna, your wife. You've been listening to this.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable completely? When you see the statistics
She's
about
not
obesity in
obese.
this
She got
country,
a neck.
the cost to the NHS, what it costs the country,
Yeah.
are you comfortable about this?
The way I see it is, firstly, just us personally, we have private healthcare, so the NHS isn't a thing for us. I do understand that it is costing the NHS a lot. I think it's a bigger problem to address, though. I think it's about educating people when they're young to make healthy food choices. I think a lot of the time when you grow up in poverty, like George and I have, a lot of the time you don't have the healthiest options.
What does that have to do with this grown, big old man being, what, 30-something years old, choosing to buy, what, 3 donut makers, putting pats of candy under his titties? Like, come on. Like, don't bullshit me. I'm not stupid. I'm not as dumb as your boyfriend or whatever the hell he is to you. Clearly you're not full out stupid because you're not that morbidly obese and you're trying to dodge around the question. So you know it's not right. Give me a break.
Yeah, but my
Thankfully-
response to that would be,
Yeah.
okay, but you've managed not to
Thank you.
end up as George has weight-wise. And I don't mean to denigrate you, George. I'm just saying.
No, girl, tell the
It's-
truth.
no, it's
Tell the
not.
truth.
It's- what it
I don't think
is-
it's genetics, is
It's
it?
no, I
No,
believe
right,
it's
it's
because
you
my
choose.
parents were like cool hippie vegetarians, whereas George's were
No.
not.
But are you
and-
comfortable? You've got a
Oh
son,
my
right?
God, you're so
Are you
full of
comfortable about his...
No wonder he's so fucking big. The girl that he could get, he got a much more physically attractive girl than he probably could ever dreamed of, and she enables this. So of course this bastard ain't gonna stop.
current weight? Do you think when he does this stuff on TikTok, are you really laughing or are you concerned about him?
I'm concerned not so much about his weight, but more about
Oh my God.
his well-being, and you know.
With this
Two go
weight.
hand in hand.
Sienna, you definitely glorify it, Sienna, and you guys post videos where you're juggling his fat and you talk about how attractive it is. And for me, when
That's
I
what
look
gets
for a
views, isn't
romantic
it?
partner,
We all knows what gets
I
You
look
know,
for someone that
in
would
a
make me
way-
a better version of myself.
Well, yeah,
not
but
a worse
George,
one.
the point Blair's making is a sound one. You say it's to get views. We know that.
He want to cover her titties, but he don't want to cover his own.
Yeah, of course.
And you're making money from it.
Of course.
But the question is, there's no incentive for you to actually lose any weight because at that stage, your
actually-
TikTok persona.
Oh no, because we
George
can flip the
is
book, can't
actually
we? Yeah.
George is actually on a weight loss journey, and I fully support that. I think it's more like
did we
having
go
a
for
laugh at
weight loss
yourself,
journey?
making the best of.
You know what
the
made me? You
situation
know what
you're in.
pulled me around to your side, George? If you now flipped with this big audience you've got, and rather
Yeah.
than gorging yourself every day on pizzas
Gorging
and
yourself.
donuts,
But that's not what I do,
delectations of
Piers.
people laughing at you,
But that's
why
not what
don't
I
you
do.
actually go on a fitness regime and show people
Piers,
how to lose weight?
If people actually knew what I was thinking and what I'm doing, I'm actually going to be doing it as Zemic needles privately as well before you start. So all of these things, we're paying out of our own money. We don't cost anyone anything. Me
How much are
being
you
listed-
making out of the TikTok?
A lot of money.
Like what?
A lot of money, over 100 grand.
A
a
year?
Over 100 grand a year.
So there's
yeah.
no incentive to lose weight, is there?
Exactly.
No,
But
but
there's a
it
lot of
doesn't
weight
derive
loss
straight from that.
journeys
That's
on
from my
TikTok as
sales.
well.
And that's with the collaborations and the deals
You
that I
don't
have
even
outside.
want to
Because
tell
you're
me how much
fat.
weight.
That's
I don't
why
need
you're
to.
known.
I don't need
Are you
to.
ashamed of it?
Oh, I'm
I
not
don't really
ashamed.
Then why don't you
understand
tell
how
me?
you can
Why
join
should I
a
feel ashamed?
panel
When
about
you put a number and you
obesity
put a
and
label
about
on it,
weight
it
and
just-
not
Okay,
disclose
Blair,
your
final word
weight.
to you.
I just don't know why he would come on a panel discussing weight and body positivity, fat positivity, and not
Okay.
actually revealing the
I
his
agree.
number
Blair,
of
I'm
his weight.
Because he's full of
sorry,
shit.
I've run out of time. Thank
He's full of shit. That's
you,
why.
all of you, very much indeed.
See, man, like, I would love for panels like this to actually be like an hour long because I remember growing up watching in my own free time, just watching different debate shows, and they'll debate all types of stuff, like political stuff, religious stuff, just everything in between. And they will have like an hour, sometimes even like an hour or 2 hours to discuss very sensitive, intricate topics, and people get the whole like thought process out. I think that was a BBC show from my memory. I can't remember what it was called, but we need that type of stuff. We need it in America. We need it ever across the whole world because these discussions are important. And even though this is an obvious thing, but like if you could just press this guy a little bit more, you can clearly see he'll fall apart. Like no pun intended, but like he's standing on nothing. No pun intended, but his view, his lifestyle is only gonna harm him further. And him saying he made 6 figures off of this nonsense. Wow. Wow. Everybody's so worried about this, that, and the other, how to get their money and this, that, and the other, but you ain't looking out for these people that just get rich off of doing nothing. No skills, honestly making their lives worse, or just putting out more drama and you glorify it. But $100,000 for being, what's the word? I can't remember. What's the word from like the Bible or something where you're just gorging on food all the time? Like not greed, but something else. But it's just a shame. $100,000. If he lost all that weight and his followers saw that, I wonder what that would do to people. Would people want to join in? Would they lose, I don't know, interest in him? Because I'm pretty sure that's what he's worried about. I remember like Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias. He's known as the fluffy guy, but he lost a lot of weight too, and he's doing better. He didn't lose like all the weight, of course, but he lost like a good chunk of it. And thanks to that, he's probably gonna live a lot longer, and I'm happy to hear that. He's still a nice, funny guy still. He's just as successful, honestly, even more successful. So him losing that weight didn't cost him anything. He's just a good guy. He has talent, he has skill, and you can rely on that. Don't just rely on your weight or all this other BS stuff that honestly harms you to, I don't know, define your personality. And you need to make it your shield or your mountain to stand on. You can't get knocked off of it. When honestly, you're defending nothing. And you're defending the lifestyle that's going to harm you and kill you eventually. And if you have children, at least give a damn about them and having their father around or their future grandfather to their children around. Come on, like you're only 30 and you have kids, so you could probably live long enough to have grandchildren and see them. Just give a damn about your health, dude. That's all I want. I don't want you to go and die. I don't hate you, and I just want you to do better. You seem like a nice person. I don't know anything about you. I didn't know you exist until this video, but you don't seem like a straight up piece of shit. You just seem like a dude. So lose the weight, take accountability, and I think you will see, like I did, is it'll do a lot of stuff for you in terms of like your relationships, your confidence, the way you carry yourself, the way you see things. It'll just help a whole lot. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. It's your boy Logos. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.